Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? I had a viewer ask me, does size matter as far as a guy's penis goes? I've had a guy ask me, should a man be circumcised or uncircumcised? And so I have done videos on those. Go check those out. Um, this is another video. He wanted to know, do I think that it's nasty or degrading for a woman to give a guy a blowjob? He says that a lot of women feel that it's nasty and degrading. I'm going to say that it depends on the woman. I personally, this is just my opinion, I personally think that a woman who finds it to be nasty or degrading probably has had a bad experience with it. For example, if she tells a guy, I don't want you to ejaculate in my mouth. If she says, I want you to let me know when you're about to explode, and he says okay, and then when he's about to explode, he doesn't tell her and just comes in her mouth, that would make a woman say, you know what, this is nasty. It's disgusting. Because that guy didn't respect her enough to be satisfied with the fact that she's even doing it, because you would have some women say, I'm not doing that to anybody but my husband. If you're not my husband, I'm not putting your penis in my mouth. 9 times out of 10, you're probably out here cheating with someone else anyway, sticking dumb, probably raw, and I'm not going to have that in my mouth. So you have a lot of women say, I'm not putting a guy's penis in my mouth if he's not my husband. Okay? So they would say it's degrading, like in that way. They would also say it's degrading because, a lot of men, when they go, first of all, you guys have the benefit of not having to run to a restroom. You guys can whip it out and piss on a corner, behind a car, behind a tree. You know, that's not to say that some women don't stoop outside in public, which is not ladylike. They do it, but I don't think they should. But in cases of emergency, they do. So you guys have the benefit of that. I'm jealous of that, I will say. Um, but it's sort of like, I think a woman would say it's degrading because a lot of you guys don't even wipe. Like females, we wipe. A lot of you guys don't wipe. You guys do this thing where you piss and you go like this. So you're basically shaking any excess urine off the tip. And then once it stops leaking, what do? You put it back inside your boxers or your briefs, or if you go commando, you put it back inside your pants. And so that head gets dry. Eventually that urine dries up, and now your head smells like piss. And so some of you are quick to try to put that in someone's mouth and don't even try to wash it. That's disgusting. Whether or not you're using a condom or not, it's disgusting. Because it's like saying you don't have respect for the female, or not even, maybe you might have respect for the female, but you don't respect yourself enough. But your hygiene is just not up to par. To try to put that in someone's mouth that you have been going around pissing and just shaking the tip off. And to be honest, even if you take some tissue, okay, and you dab at the tip of it, I still think you should wash it before you try to put that in someone's mouth. So yes, some woman would say that's degrading. Who the hell? Well, someone's mad. Honk away, honk honk. Okay, so someone would say it's degrading. That doesn't belong in your mouth. It's used for them to piss out of. It's not used to be sucked on. That's just degrading. Um, I think that the women who have no problem with it, there are women who enjoy doing it. Me, for one, I think that it's important to pleasure your partner. There are females out here who expect to be pleasured and by way of fellatio. So to expect a man to please you in that way and then disregard his feelings and say, well, you do that to me, but I'm not doing that to you, I think that's very selfish. But the women who are into it. They probably really like to please their partner. I believe that you should please your partner. Now, if you are against it, like I said, I think women have their own reasons. They probably got violated. Somebody came in their mouth. They probably think it's disgusting, degrading, because they feel like it's not meant to be in your mouth. Just like some people think it's not meant to have your anus, to have anything inserted in your anus. That's just for the exit of shit only, and there should be nothing going in, pushing that back inside. You know. So I don't know, but I personally don't think it's disgusting. I personally think that it pleases your partner if your partner's into that, because some guys are not into that. So for women who think it's degrading or think it's nasty, I think that they will have little luck with keeping a man to be faithful if he is into that. I think women who think it's disgusting or degrading should definitely make sure that their partner is not into that at all, because if he is into that even a little bit, meaning that he's only going to want that probably one time a month or maybe more infrequently than that, and you don't do it at all, yeah, he's going to go get his wanker or dick or his penis, whatever you want to call it. He's going to get it sucked by someone else. Like I said, I personally don't think it's disgusting. I think it's pleasing to your partner, and I think that that's necessary in a relationship. I don't think that sex is the most important thing in a relationship, but it is definitely one of the most important things in a relationship that keeps the relationship going, definitely. As far as communication and all that other stuff goes, yeah. But we're talking about oral right now, and that's sex. It's a part of sex. Whether you realize it or not, it's a part of sex. Oral sex, keyword sex, yes. So, no, I don't think it's degrading. I don't think it's nasty. It's nasty if the guy is unclean, if his hygiene isn't up to par. Yes, that's nasty. Go wash your dick. Don't just try to stick it in someone's mouth. Go wash yourself. So, that's my opinion on whether or not it's you know, it should be seen as, I won't say it should be, because everybody has their opinions and reasons why they won't do it. Some women have never done it before, and they, like I said, those are the ones who probably want to save it for their husband. But no, I don't think it's degrading. I don't think it's degrading. Now, if someone's like I've seen men before get into arguments with females. You know, maybe they tried to holler at the female or talk to the female, approach the female wasn't interested, and he'll say something like, suck my dick, and that turns women off to the point where, you know what, I'm never ever doing that. You would be surprised that an experience like that, it could make a woman say, never. Because that guy told me that guy made reference to having that in my mouth, and it was done in such a disrespectful, distasteful manner. I will make sure that all men pay for that, and I will never, ever, ever, ever do that. You don't know. Different experiences make people the way they are, you know, based on how they react to that. So that's my thoughts on whether or not it's nasty or degrading for a woman to suck a dick. Peace.